Abusiafo aha eye Ghanatube so ensem a ekoso ewo Ghana four corners ni gina no eno na channel we de ebro matenase fefefe mekwa medensem aba abusiafo entempa ni dimechi na yenkotie ensem bia ekoso ewo omani.
Now, Spanish ambassador to Ghana, Angel Losanda, has emphasized the importance of global cooperation in addressing pressing issues like maritime security and climate change. On his visit to the Western region, he highlighted the interconnectedness of the world, stressing that no state can tackle these challenges alone. Our correspondent, Natalia Kwanza, brings us details from Sekondi.
The Sekondi naval base witnessed a significant moment of international cooperation as the Spanish Navy's patrol vessel Relampago docked in Western region under the European Union's coordinated maritime presence in the Gulf of Guinea. With rhythmic precision and a formal parade by the Spanish Navy, the new Spanish ambassador to Ghana, Angel Losada Torres Quivado, was received aboard the vessel. His arrival marked the beginning of symbolic yet strategic engagements between Ghana and Spain in maritime security and regional developments.
There is no cooperation without common interest. If there are not two interests that are put together, then there is no cooperation. So, of course, for Spain, there is an interest. As for Ghana, there is an interest of this cooperation. That's why we are together here. In Spain, what's our interest? We are neighbors. We are having the same borders, the same problems. The world today is not a world of isolated states. The world today is a globalized world. And either the countries work together in addressing the big issues, big global issues, from security and safety to climate change. So we have to work together to have a world that is manageable, where people can live, where we can live in peace.
In his address, the ambassador underscored the need for collective action in safeguarding the Gulf of Guinea, where piracy, illegal fishing, drug trafficking, and marine pollution remains pressing challenges.
Offering that security, this opportunity, security cooperation, works in the benefit of our two countries, because it is the security in the seas. And the seas move. There are no lines drawn in the sea. The seas move around, and our security and safety, common security and safety, has to be guaranteed in this very liquid environment, which is the sea. And to do that, the only way to do that is to establish good international cooperation. Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to underline today with the presence of the Spanish ship.
The vessel, which had previously stopped in Angola, Cameroon, Gabon, and Benin, is on a mission to strengthen regional naval cooperation.
Western region is also appreciative of the benefit that it has derived from such cooperation that we've had over many years. To be specific, let me mention the scholarship that your country, has offered and continues to do for.
Illegal mining, popularly known as galamsey, is a major driver of land degradation and water pollution, leading to the destruction of fertile land, reduced agricultural yields, and harm to local communities and ecosystems. Now, to promote sustainable mining and environmental restoration, Agri and Associates Limited has launched its foundation to support this cause. The team is set to kick off its first project in Konogo to restore degraded lands. There's more in this report.
To promote sustainable mining and environmental restoration, Agri and Associates Limited has launched its foundation to support this cause. The team is set to kick off its first project in Konongo to restore degraded lands. Director of the foundation, Kofichum Ampo for Agri, announced that the team will be visiting Konongo for their inaugural project, where they will begin restoring degraded lands by planting mahogany and oil palm seedling.
The first thing is that we are going to Konongo on Saturday for an environmental restoration project where we are going to plant mahogany seedling. We are looking at planting 250. We have also partnered with Grow for Oil, and they will be bringing us castor oil seedlings, and they will be planting it. Not only that, we plan on organizing a social impact assessment. My background is environmental assessment and management. Through this social impact assessment, we are going to carry out baseline studies, stakeholder consultation, and based on that, come up with a report that is going to look at what the needs of the people are, what exactly do they want from mining.
In attendance at the launch of the foundation were stakeholders from the mining sector, environment experts, and some policy makers. Director of PW Mining International, Sam Pridi, acknowledged that while combating illegal mining is challenging, the government has implemented effective policies. However, he emphasized that local communities should also contribute more to support these efforts.
For now, government are putting the right policies in place. But then we, the communities where the illegal mining activities are occurring, should be able to do a bit more to support government efforts. We understand that, yes, it's usually driven by youth unemployment, but then the education of the youth in terms of potential dangers further down the line should be done through the communities, leaderships, and even parents at home.
Furthermore, Deputy CEO of the Minerals Commission, Emmanuel Kwamena Anyima, hinted that on Monday, April 14th, President Mahama will inaugurate the first group of 400 youth as water river guards to protect Ghana's water bodies in collaboration with the Ghana Navy.
If today you see President Mahama coming up with what we call the Blue Water Initiative, it's one of the innovations to help us make sure that we do responsible mining and protecting the environment. Hopefully next week, Monday 14th, the President will commission the first batch of 400 people, youth, of this water river gas to protect our bodies.
In other stories, commuters on the Wa-Saula-Bole-Bamboy Highway are angry and frustrated over the government's failure to fix the deplorable road. Known as the N12, the 12th most important highway in Ghana, it has been in terrible shape for years, claiming lives and driving up transport costs. The highway, riddled with deep potholes, stretches mostly through the Savannah region, but its main beneficiaries are the residents of the Upper West region and neighboring West African countries. Now, Joy News' Upper West regional correspondent, Rafiq Salam, reports after traveling the route.
It is a highway that is deplorable, bumpy, and have maze of manholes that have far outnumbered residents and animals lumped together, living closer to it. Routine maintenance on the highway over the last 8 years has been wishy-washy. Commuters on the road therefore felt neglected and frustrated, wondering whether the government will have them at heart. Despite promises made by the Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP administration to fix the 12th most important road in the country, very little was done in their 8 years' reign, angering commuters.
Madam Asapa Samudi Mechi Emaikotie and Semno with me an opportunity to share views on the issues at our comment section. Now, you better break again kind Nina Eddie Amorphe as my messenger Musono, Mema or Fisel over subscribe. Now I hate the notification link in the so Eddie Amorphe I so Mema or Fisel over share Nefefe. It was for aha. Ghanatube send them the Ganka Modofo Snow, Minam Tenase, Eden Sem, the Premo, Sisi Adi, Macamo.